What's going on YouTube? Arts War Moto here, and today we're going to talk about the things that I don't like about my stock FZ-09. Alright, so the first thing I don't like about my stock FZ-09 is that seat. Now to me, personally, I don't like the look of the seat. You might be different, to each his own. But beyond just looks of the seat, the thing I don't like most about it is its comfort. So when you look at it, it doesn't look that bad. But when you look at the seat and you think about where you're going to sit, you would think you'd sit somewhere around this area right here. Now, that's not the case, actually. So when you're riding this bike, the thing that happens is that you go from here to slide all the way up to here. Now, for guys out there, you know, being right up against this, it's not going to be a fun time, especially with bumps and things like that. So, yeah, that's the first thing I don't like about this bike. Let's hop on the bike and then we can talk about the other things that I don't like about it. Alright, so the second thing that I don't like about my bike when it's stock is I don't like the stock handlebars. Now you can obviously see that I currently don't have the stock handlebars, and that's because it's the first thing that I decided to switch out with this bike. Now, with the stock handlebars, you sit a lot more upright. If you watch my FZ-09 Woodcraft clip-ons review, you can definitely tell all the things that I don't like about it. But first of all, you sit mostly like this area, more higher up than you would actually sit with these clip-ons that I have on here. And the biggest thing that does is it turns you into a wind sail. And that combined with the seat, it's really an uncomfortable riding position, especially at higher speeds. So that was obviously, like I said, the first thing that I had to change out. Alright, so the third thing that I hate about the FZ-09 and the stock configuration is the front suspension. So if you've watched any reviews of the FZ-09 or know anyone that has the bike, the first thing that they'll tell you that's bad about this bike is that front suspension. Overall, it just feels mushy and it doesn't really inspire confidence when going around turns. Now, it's something that you can get away with for a while, but definitely for comfort's sake, you're going to want to upgrade it, especially if you're like me and you're a bigger guy. I'm 230 pounds, and overall, it's just not set up for me. If you know anything about this bike, this suspension, front and rear, is set up probably for about a 175, 180 pound rider. So obviously with me being 230, it's not set up for me. Now, even people that are of that weight, they still complain that the FZ-09 suspension is mushy. So definitely looking into this before even upgrading the seat that I talked about being bad. I'm gonna upgrade the suspension. Don't know exactly what company I'll go with yet, but definitely on my list of things to upgrade is the suspension. So the fourth and final thing that I don't like about my bike, and honestly it's not that bad, but it's something that I have to change, so I have to throw it on this list because for my sake I don't enjoy it, and that's the stock exhaust. Now it sounds good. Let's see. It's not that bad of a sound, but overall it could be louder. So I was thinking about going with something probably around a Toast exhaust or like a Aero or even the M4 full system or slip-on, but anything to get over the stock exhaust. And honestly, the looks of the stock exhaust aren't really not that good either. But overall, I mean, that's the only really things that I don't like about this bike. The seat, the suspension, the handlebars, which I've obviously changed, and the exhaust. This bike overall, other than those things, I think is really solid. If you have an MT09 or an FZ-09, you know that. If you're thinking about getting one, I say definitely go for it, because it is a really good bike to mod, and there's a lot of mods out there for it. Alright, we're just going to go around to you. So yeah, if you guys like the content, hit that like button for me, subscribe to see more in the future, I'll see you guys later. Peace.